Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, July 23rd, 2025. Voice once again down because, if you can't already tell, back out on the trail, fourth day in a row, with the exception of a couple days here and there whenever it rained and got really hot. And I thought to myself, check the weather network yesterday, even listened to the weather for today on the radio, and it looks like the humidex is going to make this whole city feel like 30 degrees, which actually is to be expected. It is summer after all, and it's going to be, looks like the rest of this month is going to be one of these days. Not something I'm particularly happy about personally, but it is what it is. And I made the decision today that if I'm to... interesting. I made the decision today that if I were to go out or come out here, go for a walk, this would probably be a good time to do so, because I'm already starting to feel a little bit of humidity, a little bit of heat as the day wears on. I could have come out here earlier if I wanted to, but I figured, it was too early and I slept in a little longer. Oh, interesting. Anyway, part of the reason why I'm actually doing this video today, it's not just because of that. I want to make this one thing clear. Something happened yesterday. Actually, there were two things that happened yesterday. First of all, start off by saying, yes, I did hear about what happened with Ozzy Osbourne. Unfortunately, he passed away yesterday. He was 76 years old. I don't know what the cause of death is right now. Too soon to tell, I guess you could say, but that's exactly what happened. He left behind a wife and, I believe, 6 kids. 3 from a previous marriage, and then the other 3 from his most recent marriage up until his death. The second thing that happened that's not related to Ozzy Osbourne was something that happened in my video yesterday. I did edit the video and uploaded it thinking that the video was in good shape. Well, I took a moment to watch the video on my YouTube channel and noticed that it had glitched out. I have no idea what happened there or why it happened, but it happened. And I had to go back and re-upload. This is probably the first time, actually it was the second time, believe it or not, that something like this had happened. And I'm not even sure why it happened the way it did, but it is what it is. So when I re-uploaded the video, everything seemed to be fine. No real issues, but that just comes to show that not every video I put up is ever going to be perfect. But it is what it is. But today is Wednesday. It's a brand new day. It's a beautiful brand new day. Hardly a cloud in the sky. And just enjoying my morning. As usual, I'm just going to enjoy my walk while I can before it starts to heat up profusely, and I'm going to end up having to sweat my brains out. Luckily for me, I haven't used my air conditioner for, I want to say, 3 days in a row, and I probably won't even use my AC for a little while today, because morning half of the day is going good. I Recently got a new tower fan from the living room. And so far so good. It seems to be working quite well. But that may change. Who knows? But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here. If I decide to pick it back up on the way home, I will do that. If not, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day on Wednesday. Stay cool out there, wherever you are. The weather's as beautiful as it is here. Get out and enjoy it. If you can, go to the beach. Or if you're not into the heat like I am, come out and walk in the early morning hours when it's cool. Or if you're an indoor person, go to the mall, do some shopping in an air-conditioned space. Who knows, maybe even, or go to the beach, one or the other. But anyway, guys, I'll end the video here. You guys have a wonderful rest of the day. I will see you guys next time. Oh, don't want to run into anything. And I don't want to lose any more hair strands because I'm getting loose hairs. Hey guys, currently back home. It's been a few hours since I went to go for a walk today. And just a brief little update. The temperature in my home right now is actually just perfect. This would have been day number 4 without using my air conditioner, hopefully. But I have a feeling I may end up using it later today. I'm not 100% sure. I have been checking the weather network today, and it looks like the temperatures are going to start to go up. Tomorrow, the humidex is supposed to hit 34 degrees, which means I will have to use my AC out in the living room tomorrow. Not something I'm looking forward to because I find that clunky AC, I guess from the moment that I first got it back in 2018, it started to cause my power bills to go way up this month. Although I will say this month's power bill hasn't been as high as it was last year, but I did get a warning notice from my utility saying that I was 43% more in the way of usage than usual. But got a big credit balance, so regardless, so I'd say it's doing pretty good. If the month of August, and I know it's a week and a half away, but if the month of August is going to be anything like what it is right now at this very current moment, I may not even need to use my AC anymore for the rest of the summer. If the temperature in this unit stays steady like it is now, I would say that my energy bills will probably... interesting. I would say my energy bill probably won't be as high as emailed. There is a considerable amount of risk. I know this time last year, back in August, the power bills were lower because I didn't use my AC quite as much in August. Last month in June, the power bill that came out was about the same as it was 2 years ago. Or no, scratch that. It was about a year ago. And then, of course, my power bill for this month was a little bit lower. And my guess is if things keep up in this fashion, my power bills for next month, and I'm hoping that this happens, will hopefully go down, and I won't have to pay as much in my electricity bill. That being said, some of the methods that I've been using this year obviously is still working. I've mentioned it before. I'm not going to get into any of it because I've already brought it up so many times. But with that said, tomorrow is going to feel more like the mid-30s, upper mid-30s, like 34, 35, or maybe even 36 degrees. But that's with the humidex. And now I'm finding this out. This coming Friday, in a couple of days from now, it is actually going to feel more like 42 degrees, which means both tomorrow and Friday are going to be crapshoot days with regard to temperature and comfort levels, which kind of blows, but good news. I was able to go for a walk last Saturday. I went for a walk on Tuesday, went for a walk today, 3 straight days with the exception of a few days in between. And I did originally plan on going for a walk on Monday. Unfortunately, the weather, we've had a mixed bag on Monday. Lost our power on that day for a considerable amount of hours. We ended up getting rain. No sooner did our power come back on, it started pissing out rain. And I'm thinking, good thing I didn't go for a walk right then and there. Monday wasn't the best day. Sunday wasn't the best day for me to get out of the apartment and go for a walk and get my exercise. A lot of it was because of the rain, and then a great deal of it has to do with warmer than normal temperatures that we have been getting these last few weeks off and on. So today is not going to be a bad day. I went out, I did exactly what I said I was going to do, or what my conscience wanted me to do. Visited the old grave site, visited a few other areas that I haven't been to in, I want to say, in quite some time. But the real poop that I'm now going to have to deal with, and hence that's why I'm doing this portion of the video, is because of the heat waves that we're going to get for the next couple of days this week. I may not be able to get out of this building for quite some time. I could be spending the next couple of days here dealing with the heat, and it kind of blows. But the good news is I'm going to still get out and go for walks. I might still do more vlogs similar to this. I'm just not going to be out as much as I used to be. But I think more importantly, I'm going to try and make an effort during the week and in the weekends as well to get out, go for a walk, take the trail like I do every week, and just get on with my life as normal. Now that the temperatures here and there, it could be hit or miss. Now that the temperatures here and there, and especially these past few days, have gotten cooler and more comfortable, I've been able to achieve the very one thing that I've been always wanting to achieve, and that was to get out there, go for a walk. Forgive me if I'm in the yawns, having a bit of a yawnsy right now. I am tired. Ever since I came back from my walk, I had been on the verge of passing out. I was that tired. And I'm still a little bit tired to this day. But just taking a rest, sitting back, relaxing, just enjoying what life, or just enjoying what my day has to offer. Yes, I was able to get out of the apartment. I was able to get out and go for walks and just enjoy nature while the cool weather is sticking around. But like with everything else, all good things must come to an end, even temporarily. In this particular case, getting out and going for walks, at least for a little while, is in fact going to be off the table for the next, I don't know. My plan, though, for this coming Saturday is for me to get out, go for walks, just get out as early as I can in the morning on Saturday, go for a walk, get some fresh air before it heats up again. I obviously cannot do that tomorrow because the temperature is going to be in the mid-30s. And I definitely will not be able to do anything on Friday. Same reason. But I am going to try make some kind of effort over the weekend, get out and go for a walk. If I need a break from doing that, which I am absolutely entitled to do, I will do that and whatnot. So you may see more vlogs a little bit more this month compared to, say, last month, or not. Who knows? Might see a little bit more, but you probably won't see a whole lot because, look, I'll upload a video, I'll do vlogs when I can, but I'm obviously not going to promise anything, and I have absolutely no idea what the future's going to hold. With regard to what I said this morning while I was out on the trail, yes, I did find out Ozzy Osbourne had unfortunately passed away. The biggest heavy metal rock legend has unfortunately passed away. Much like with the whole Andrew Fletcher thing that went down in 2022, this was certainly a shock to a lot of people who enjoyed his music, which, me personally, I do have his music. I did purchase them on iTunes. Some of his music is actually really, really good. It was really, really good. And now a lot of his music holds a lot more meaning. Now that another legend has passed, a lot of his music is going to be, it'll be cherished forever, pretty much. That's basically what it is. So he is now up there with all the other musicians who have left a lasting legacy, and that's just basically what's been happening. On the upside of things, today's a beautiful day. The temperature was supposed to go up to 30 degrees, and I'm talking about the humidex. But it's a lot more comfortable than I thought, but maybe it's still early in the day. Who knows? But if you guys are wondering why I uploaded a video earlier yesterday afternoon, but I had to re-upload it again, well, for those of you guys wondering, yes, the video did glitch out, like I mentioned this morning. And now there is a possibility the same thing could happen to this video. If it doesn't happen, great. Because the last thing that I want to have happen is for any of these videos that I put up moving forward to glitch out, whatever, you don't see my face or anything. I don't know if the audio is good or not. I guess we may never know, but the video wasn't great. it is what it is. Things happen. I'm just I'm just glad that that matter has been resolved. Hopefully it doesn't happen with this video, this vlog. If it does, I'll just know what to do for in the future. One thing I do want to say is I would like to get a video editing software for this phone so that whenever I do vlogs on this Motorola phone, that I could edit it on here, have it available to upload as soon as humanly possible, and hopefully we won't have issues like that in the future. But anyway, guys, I'm at this point, I'm just rambling on. Not much else to say today. Just wanted to keep you guys posted what's been going on, what may or may not happen in the future. With regard to cooking videos, I haven't done any in a while. I know I've had some planned. Unfortunately, things happen, you know, life happens. But rest assured, there will be new videos coming up very soon. I just don't know when it's going to happen yet because, like I said, we are dealing with uncertain times with regard to heat waves and whatnot. So if I do plan on doing cooking videos, it's probably not going to be very much, at least not for a while, due to what's been going on this season. But I will hopefully keep you guys all posted on here. Should something happen, like something good, what type of video I might put out, just look forward to that in the near future. And hopefully once one of my other videos that I had been working on for a while gets posted, I hope you guys enjoy that as well. Won't be posted until sometime in the fall though, just so everyone's aware, at least with this one particular video that I have been working on. Still have a lot of things to sort through and edit and whatnot. It might take some time. But anyway, guys, that's it with the video. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay cool wherever you are. Enjoy the beautiful weather. If you have beautiful weather, that is. One piece of advice, if you guys do decide to go out and go for walks, my only advice, go in the morning, because that's usually the perfect time to get out and exercise, because it's usually more comfortable. But whatever you do, don't go out in the middle of the day unless you want to kill over. But anyway, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.